Present.
Andy Castro,
Present.
Ruben Luna,
Present.
Remy Cantu, Mercedes Guian,
Present.
Javier Gutierrez,
Present.
Roberto Carrillo Jr.
Present.
We have a quorum.
Okay, thank you. Public testimony, anybody signed up?
Make a motion to excuse.
There is no excuse, there is no absence.
Never an excuse for that.
Oh, yeah? Okay, need an excuse for the,
I'd like to make a
Missing.
motion to excuse those
Second.
absent.
all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign, okay, motion carries. Public testimony, nobody.
No one signed up to
Okay.
speak, Mr. Chairman.
Approval of the minutes of April the 14th, 2025, regular call meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay, the motion carries. Public hearing.
Good afternoon, Laura Fonseca, Planner 2 for City of Pharr. Today I have one item for your recommendation, and this is Meldon and Hunt Inc., representing Pharr Housing Authority. Pharr Housing Development Corporation, owner, has filed with the Planning and Zoning Commission a request for a change of zone from General Business District C to Residential Multifamily High Density District, RMFHD, in order to develop and construct 196 apartment units. The subject site is located on the north side of West Polk Avenue, approximately 233 feet west of North Cage Boulevard, and has a physical address of 104 West Polk Avenue. The property is legally described as being 4.435 acres, more or less, out of Lot 165 and all of Lot 2. Pharr Housing Authority subdivision, Pharr, Hidalgo County, Texas. The property fronts West Polk Avenue, an 80-foot major collector street which runs east and west with a posted speed limit of 30 miles per hour or less, as identified in the City of Pharr's thoroughfare plan. The property also fronts the frontage road with a posted speed limit of 45 miles per hour. A portion to the property to the south was rezoned from medium-density multifamily residential district R3 to general business district C on January 7th, 2003. The remaining portion to the south was zoned general business district C when the city was annexed in 1982. The property to the east was zoned general business district C when the city was annexed in 1982. A portion of the property to the west was zoned general business district C, and a portion was zoned residential single-family district R1 when the city was annexed in 1982. Interstate Highway 2 lies to the north. There have been no other zoning requests within the general vicinity of the subject property since that time. The property is generally designated for commercial use in the land use plan. The Residential Multifamily High Density District, RMFHD, is established to provide adequate space and site diversification to medium to high density areas. This may be a zone for transitional areas developed for single family usage, but because of the need for rehabilitation or changes in the character of the neighborhood, and now deemed suitable for some multifamily development. The zone allows medium to high density developments and should be located where additional requirements for street, water, and fire protection, wastewater, drainage, and adequate open space shall be met. RMFHD uses should not run traffic over long distance of single-family residential sized streets or neighborhoods and should be located close to arterials or collectors capable of carrying the additional traffic. Multifamily developments are not a buffer between single-family and commercial uses and should be properly buffered from non-residential land uses and traffic, or from pollution and environmental hazards. 17 letters were mailed out to the surrounding property owners within the 200-foot radius on April 25th, 2025, and legal notice was published in the Advance News Journal on April 23rd, 2025. Staff received no response to the letters or the legal notice. Development Services recommends approval of the rezoning request from General Business District C to Residential Multifamily High Density District, RMFHD, as the property meets area requirements and has adequate ingress and egress. The proposed rezoning aligns well with the surrounding development trends and land use patterns in the general area. If approved, the owner must comply with the city ordinance and city department requirements. And this item is set to go before the city commission meeting on May 19th, 2025 at 4 p.m. And for the record, we don't have representation.
Okay, this item requires a public hearing. Is there anybody from the affected area signed up to speak on this item?
No one in the affected area signed up to speak, Mr.
Okay,
Chairman.
we'll close the public hearing, open up the item to board discussion. No discussion? Okay, we'll close the board discussion up. Discussion, open up the floor for a motion.
Chairman, I make a motion for approval. Second.
Second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Okay, the motion carries.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. Joanna Villarreal, Planner 1 with the City of Pharr, and today I have one item for your consideration. 33 Construction and Energy LLC, representing Norma D. Rodriguez Trejo, owner, has filed with the Planning and Zoning Commission for a request of a life of the use conditional use permit to allow a self-storage facility in a general business district C. The property is legally described as being 1.67 acres, more or less, out of lot 326, Kelly Pharr subdivision, Pharr, Hidalgo County, Texas. The property's physical address is 500 West Dicker Road. The property is currently zoned General Business District C. The surrounding area is zoned Agricultural and/or Open Space District AO and General Business District C to the east, and Agricultural and/or Open Space District AO and General Business District C to the west. Single-family residential district R1 to the north and south. This area is generally designated for commercial use in the land use plan. Fire code and development services are pending inspection since it's not completed yet. 70 surrounding property owners were notified of the request by letter on April 25th, 2025, and a legal notice was published in the Advance News Journal on April 23rd, 2025. Staff received no response to the letters or the legal notice. Development Services is recommending approval of the request for a life of the use conditional use permit to allow a self-storage facility in a general business district C, subject to applicant and site being in compliance with all city ordinances and city department requirements. This item is scheduled to go before the City Commission meeting of Monday, May 19th, 2025 at 4 p.m.
Anybody applicant has here?
We do have.
Applicant have any comments? None? Okay, this item requires a public hearing. Is there anybody from the affected area signed up to speak on this item?
No one in the affected area signed up to speak, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, we'll close the public hearing, and open up the item to board discussion. No questions? Okay, close board discussion, open up the item open the floor for motion.
Motion. Second.
Get them?
Yes.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay, the motion carries.
Thank you.
It is approved. Uh-oh.
Good afternoon, Chairman, members of the board. Joe Garza, Assistant Director for Development Services. Got one item for your recommendation today. Meldon and Hunt, Inc., representing Jaime Roel Garcia, Director for Garcia Reina Family Limited Partnership. Texas Limited Partnership is requesting a final plat approval of the proposed Arbor Vista Estates Phase 1, Lot 1 subdivision. The property is legally described as being a re-subdivision of 6 acres out of lots 32 and 33, L.R. Bell Development E subdivision, Pharr, Hidalgo County, Texas. The property is located within 700 block of North Veterans Boulevard, I Road. The property is currently zoned residential, multifamily, high density, RMF HD. The adjacent zones are residential, multifamily, high density district, RMF HD, and Agriculture and Open Space District AO to the north, General Business District C, Residential Multifamily High Density District RMF HD, and city limits to the east. Residential Multifamily High Density District RMF HD to the south, and Single Family Residential District R1 to the west. The property designated for commercial and single-family residential use in the land use plan. The proposed property use, apartment complex, no variances requested. Development Service recommends final plat approval of the proposed subdivision Arbor Vista Estates Phase 1, Lot 1 subdivision, subject to the following conditions set before you.
Okay, this item does not require public hearing, so we'll go ahead and open up the board discussion. No questions? Comments? None? Okay, we'll close board discussion, open up the floor for a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion for approval.
Second.
Second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay, the motion carries.
Thank
Thank you.
Next item. Announcements?
Yes, good afternoon. A couple of announcements this afternoon. We do have on the first slide here is our QR code to our comprehensive plan survey, our future. We are asking the community to fill out the survey. It just takes a few minutes of your time to answer questions with regards to land use, transportation, public facilities, and parks. Next announcement is work mode on for our future open house scheduled for tomorrow evening from 5 to 7, May the 13th at Pepe Salinas Recreation Center, 1011 West Kelly Avenue. This is a family fun-filled event. We have a generator as a giveaway with many other door prizes. We will have our consultant on site to give a presentation as to the status of our comprehensive plan. And we do encourage the community to come out and give us their feedback as to how they would like for the city to shape the future for the next 10 years. So again, we do have the survey for the QR code for our survey and a QR code to RSVP for tomorrow's event. It's a free event and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have food, we're going to have prizes, we're going to have activities for the children and families as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, only one left. Adjournment.
Chairman, I move to adjourn.
Second.
Second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay, we are adjourned. Thank you.